Hey everybody, and thanks for tuning in to Building My Bankroll. Today's going to be the first video in a series called Bankroll Boost or Bust, and honestly, it sounds like exactly what it is. We're taking a shot at a limit that's way outside the range we're normally bankrolled to play at right now, and we're just going to see what we can do with it. This is with money that I specifically put aside for this reason, so even if we bust out the first hand, we're not impacting the progress we've been making in our normal bankroll challenge. So with that being said, if you're looking for some live poker action, you've come to the right place, so stick around. Okay, so we're all set up. I'm going to be playing snap poker on 888. Few things to quickly mention before we get into this. First off, I'm not a professional by any means, and I don't claim to be. So if you are going to comment on my play or give me critiques and stuff like that, let's keep that in mind and try not to roast me too bad. But other than that, the one downfall about playing on 888 with their snap poker feature, when you're in cash games, you can't actually have your HUD displayed at all. So you kind of are playing in the dark and have to rely on your color coding and your note-taking abilities, which I've already discussed in a different video, obviously. Which I kind of like that format. Like I like the faster pace of the snap tables. But also, I do like the fact that I don't have access to my HUD, because neither does anybody else that I'm playing against. And so I think that with my abilities as a poker player, that I can take advantage of that fact. And let's see how we do here. Other than that, the only other note about this thing is it's my first time actually recording commentary while playing poker. So I don't know how entertaining I'll be, but I'll try and do my best. And also, as far as the music goes, I ordered a set of Dre beats to come. They're coming on Monday. And so in the future, I'll be able to listen to my own music and record. But because of YouTube's copyright laws, I can't have any music that's copyrighted on here at all. So I'm going to be listening to a playlist rather, from No Copyright Sounds. It's a channel on YouTube. Great channel, to be honest, and all the information as far as their channel and also as far as the actual songs that I'm listening to and the artists who created them and whatnot will all be down in the description of the video. So enough rambling, let's just get to it. Okay, so also let me know down in the comments below how the volume is as far as the music goes, if I need to turn it down to be better, or if you want to turn it up. If you don't like me talking so much, whatever, just let me know. Yeah, with that being said, we're going to get going here and see what we can do. So the thing that I like the most about the snap poker table is obviously you can just zoom to your next game, or the next hand rather, that you're going to be starting with. I know a lot of people who don't play these methods very often, but kind of like form their judgments about it, think that players are playing too many and they're only really playing like the premium hands. Well, they're not. The play style doesn't change that much. The only thing that you really have to keep in mind is that a lot of the time the people aren't necessarily all there, because some have fast folded and got out of the way already. So what I actually like to do for a strategy in these type of games is I open up my range that I do play with, because, just because I'm on a 6 max, which is different than a full range to begin with, it doesn't mean that all the people that are there, those 6, are actually present, right? Here, I know we're out of position, but I'm going to just call the king 10 suited here, and hopefully draw the big blind in, but he missed out. But I mean, here, couldn't have hit that flop any harder. I am going to check into him here and see what he does, because I mean, if he's going to draw to the flush, we'll let him. What is called here. Hopefully he takes another shot. But we're not going to let him get there for free, I don't think. So I'm going to go low, I guess. Just a little bit under half here, because I don't want to scare him away. I want to price him into calling. Now, the backdoor flush did get there. But I mean, if he hit it, they got less. Now I am going to put the pressure on because I think he definitely has something that he's worth calling, or he thinks he's worth calling, so I'm going to take a shot and fire a 9. He folded, but hey, we picked up the hand, right? Like a Hellcat. So again, as far as my opening ranges go, they are kind of loose here. I'm going to wait with this suited Jack 8 and see just if it's folded to me. I will open Jack 8 suited from this position here. But I mean, in this situation, of course not. You're just going to let it go and move on to the next hand. And that's the feature that I really love about snap poker or zoom poker or whatever you want to call it. Again, ace 5 on the button here. I'm going to wait because if it is folded, we're going to open and take a shot at the blinds here. And again, you know, we are at a higher limit, so like there's a lot more aggression and plays being made, but I mean, we don't have any hand history on this guy here, the shrink. We don't know his 3-betting range, and so obviously in this position with ace 5, we're just going to let it go. We took our shot. It didn't pay off in that situation, and until we have more to go on, I think that's justified, really. Okay, so now, I mean, there is a chance that we're going to get squeezed here if we call along, but I think that I'm getting priced into this here. So with the ace 5 suited, I am going to call, and realistically, I'm hoping they just either fold out or complete, and they don't bump it back up. But if they do, we're just going to let it go and move on here. But there you go, it worked out. It worked out pretty good for us, so we got top pair with shitty kicker, but we got the draw than that flush, and that's what we want to see. So in this situation here, I'm totally comfortable with it being a 4-way pot. I'm going to check to the people and hopefully get some action here, and we'll take it from there. And now this is exactly the kind of action we're hoping for. He's short stacked, so I mean his range there that I can put him on could be anything. It could be kind of hair to a higher ace than us, but given that we have so much equity here, we're just going to call because we want to price the shrink into staying in. Unfortunately, we didn't make it there, so now in this situation, clearly we're just going to bet the rest of it here, and there you go, we picked it up. Alright, so we're already up almost half a buy-in here, so not doing too bad. Here now, like with the limper, normally from this position, like we got the limper, and depending on what he does, I play back at him. But really, I don't know anything about him, and I think at this range, most players are good enough to know not to limp, and I think he's kind of trying to trap there. So, you know, even if he's not, I'm just going to check this, and I'm not going to really commit much of anything to it. I'm just going to pot control. We hit top pair, we have a shitty kicker. But now, you know, with him checking it back here, I am going to bet a little bit. We'll put about a half pot bet out there, I think. And, I mean, maybe he really was limping. Who knows, right? Now, the flush got there. Also, like with a board pair with the 5. So again, we're just going to check this. I probably will call a bet as long as it's not outrageous. And, you know, at 375, sure, he could have hit the flush. He could have, you know, hit trips now with the 5s or whatever, or be on a stronger ace than us. But really, I don't have a problem with calling this down because he could also be just bluffing there. But hey, there you go. He hit quad, so God bless him, right? He had trips on the flop and improved the quads. But I think in that situation, we didn't lose very much money. It's not that big of a deal, so you just take it with a grain of salt to move onward and forward. Now, I'm pretty sure that is the exact same player that we just played against. So now, Oh, fuck off. Misclicked. Shit, I was gonna pop that up there, Adam, because we had a better idea of his range. You know, he's limping with pocket pairs, looking to set mine, and he did hit it there, so good for him, but it's not always going to be that situation, right? So now again, in this situation, I'm going to check just to see what he does. It's not that coordinated of a board, so I'm not too worried about it. So now, you know, we still have top pair. We obviously just picked up some extra equity here with the flush draw now. So I'm going to bet into it, see if he's interested. And the flush hits there. You know, in this situation, honestly, I know it might be a bit cautious, but I'm just going to check this down. And in this situation, I'm not going to call that. Like, I mean, he could have queen 9 and he has us dominated here. The flush draw is out there, and I just don't see any reason putting more money on the spot. And if, you know, he's taking a shot at it, then by all means, you can enjoy that pot. I'm going to look for like a better spot in the future to try and take more money off. Okay, so here we go. We're going to just call this. I don't want to pop it up here, so I want to get a little bit of action, you know, and maybe I should 3-bet with ace king, but I'm kind of hoping to get into a situation like this where, like, just calling, I also induce him on the button to make a play at it. And so again, I could pop this up further, but I just have ace king, you know. I'm just gonna call it and see a flop, and you know what, maybe that's a mistake, but I think I'm okay with that realistically. The peace that I'm missing, it kills me inside. Now, I can lead into this and take a stab at it here, but I'd rather check. I'm going to see what he does, and as long as it's not outrageous, I might consider check raising this position, because a lot of hands just like mine are floating. But now, with You Bet I Bluff coming in and along for it too, I'm just going to let this go. Like, I really don't think that it's in my best interest to continue on with it, so I'm going to look for another spot. So one thing that actually irritates me about snap poker or zoom poker or whatever, you have all like fast fold options where you can pop over to your next hand as soon as you want, except for when you're on the big blind. And I mean, I understand wanting to like stick around in the big blind to see like if you're going to defend, like even if you have a weaker holding, okay. But there should be the option to just fold anyway. You know, when you have complete shit on the blind, or in the big blind rather, and you made your decision that you're not going to defend it, you're not going to play back on it, well, you should be able to just get out of the way and go to the next hand and not have your time wasted dodging stuff in there, basically. Again, with the queen 10 there, we're just going to let it go from that position. If it would have been folded to us, I still would have been comfortable opening that there, given what I've already talked about with snap poker, that, you know, I do feel comfortable playing after the flop, and a lot of the time the players aren't even there as well. So I do open with a considerably looser range than I normally would in a regular 6 max game if we were just sitting there playing, you know, the regular standard format of poker. So again, it can't all be good hands we're starting, so we're just gonna keep folding around here until we find something that we'd rather play a bit more. Oh, and also, like, obviously you guys can see I'm not really moving my mouse. It's just like I play on 888 regularly when I have in the past, so I just use the keyboard shortcuts, like for folding. The only thing that I use my mouse for really is controlling the bet sizing or whatever, but for the actual like folding, calling, or raising command, I put it in with my left hand here on the keyboard. See, like, this is the situation. I got 8-3 off. Even if he wants to make a play at it, I would have let him take it. Like, I will defend my blinds, like, and quite liberally too, like, with quite a loose range. But there's some hands that I don't want to, and I don't think it's worth wasting my time to sit there and wait for it. Now here with Jack 7 suited, I don't care even that I do have the button. I'm just gonna let this go. Like, I don't have any interest in playing that hand. I want something at least to start with. Especially if I'm not going to be opening the pot myself. See, now here from the big blind, even with ace deuce, I will defend here. I could just call or whatever, but as long as he doesn't 3-bet, I'm gonna pop this back at him here. I'll just do. Yeah, I'll go to 5.5. Yeah, I'm gonna check this here, and if he bets, I'm gonna check raise. Unfortunately, he didn't. So I'm gonna lead out for half the pot here, and there you go. We picked it up. All right. Well, you guys obviously can't see it because you can't see my desktop or anything like that. But unfortunately, it's 8:06 in the morning, so I gotta cut my poker session a little bit short here because I gotta get my daughter up and out of bed and ready to get going to school. But you know, obviously we had to cut it a bit short here today, but it's a good little sample of how I talk and a little bit about how I play. So you know, leave some comments down below. Let me know how I'm doing. You know, is the music too high? Is it too low? Am I droning on? Do I need to put more emphasis on what I'm talking about? Do I need to take more time explaining things? You know, am I explaining things too much? Do I need to shut up a little bit more and just play the game and concentrate on that aspect of things? Yeah, just let me know. So this is a little bit of a taste. You know, I'm going to be doing the normal videos that I'm going to be starting with the actual Bankroll challenge, playing at the normal stakes that I'm officially bankrolled to play at this time. But obviously we'll be doing more of these Bankroll booster busts because I have specific rules and guidelines and shit like that I'm following for the Bankroll booster bust segments. But because we didn't lose our buy-in and we're already obviously up a little bit there, like 120 whatever that we finished off at. Yeah, so we finished off at just over 120 whatever it was there when I had to cut it short. So we'll definitely keep going. I'll do another segment of this series on the weekend and get it uploaded or whatever, and hopefully we can take that still the same $100 that we initially invested towards this shot. Hopefully we can turn that into some more money and not just bust out or something. Okay, so clearly it's no fun to cut it short, and the next time I do one of these Bankroll booster busts, I'll definitely make sure that I'm starting to record it at a time that, you know, I have a couple hours to play a decent sized session, so that like I can cut and choose like and pick the best spots and put them into the video so it's as interesting for you guys as I can. But yeah, this will just be a first little tester thing there. I'll post it up once I get it edited and you know, I'd like to hear back from you guys. Let me know what you thought of it, and I'll wait to hear your feedback and suggestions and shit like that before I go ahead and I do post the next segment. So hopefully I can kind of incorporate the things that you'd like to see more of into the next video segment and keep everybody happy here, okay? All right, well, that's it.